Wait 1 second, making sure I'm recording. Should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to Random Game Days. In today's episode we're playing Verne, The Shape of Fantasy. I forgot that last little bit there. A game that we got from Hemera. I do want to check the settings, so I can turn down the music a bit. Though I do like music while I play games, I just don't want copyright. Ah, forgot about that resolution thing, haven't I? Ah, yeah, that's mine. That is mine, I tell you. Did it save? Yeah, okay. That works out for me, I tell you. That works out for me. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into the game. I'm going in basically almost completely blind. And let's see how far we can get, I tell you. Let's see how far we can get. At least I know it auto-saves for me, I tell you. That's a big, octopus there. Big and purpley red. Big purpley red. Assemble Entertainment presents. Like I tell you, this game reminds me of the old, MS-DOS games. Or, let's see, King's Quest or Monkey Island. Those old games back in the day. That's what the art style kind of reminds me of. But also gives me kind of a Bioshock mix with something else vibe. That one ship looks so creepy, but it reminds me of the one Kirby, the anime Kirby. Could I? Other
The end of the nation is very close, Verne.
You are very confident about your triumph. Until we open the chest, we won't know for sure if the Compass of Destiny is really inside. The chest is a...
I wish I could pause it. Well, not pause it. I wish I could turn it down a bit because it's blasting in my ears. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. I do apologize if it's a bit loud for you. The chest is in perfect shape after 2000
It's Atlantean, that's for sure.
The ship, the inscriptions, all the pieces fall into place. The Compass of Destiny is inside.
Wow.
We are going to change the course of this goddamn war, Verne. We're going to change history.
Take it to Mr. Verne's lab and start maneuvers to ascend for air recycling.
This discovery will change it all.
It looks less like a chest and more like a weapon of mass destruction. Now back to that ship thing. I saw I was able to drive it there for a second, so I started hitting the keys. See if that worked. Camel is now playing Counter-Strike. The last, couple of times I've been playing for these videos, it's always, always happens to be, when Camel plays
March
Counter-Strike.
25th, 1888. Scientific Officer Log.
How we build a
It's
ship
a great
like this in
day for the
1888?
captain, who has asked me to begin documentation while he delivers a speech
control
to the
wasn't even
crew in the
invented.
library.
The way I
After
think it
months
was.
of searching, at last he found it. He doesn't have the
Nicholas Edwards,
slightest
I think, at
doubt
this
that the
point.
Compass of Destiny is
Made
in
the
his
boat.
hands. An old artifact that, once released from inside this chest,
Sorry, I wasn't
it is
listening
supposed
for
to
a
guide
second.
us safe and sound to the flame of Hephaestus, the most powerful energy source in the world. The deadbolt has a complex defensive system, and the...
Oh no, we're getting mined or something. Oh. Shoot, start playing. Oh. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? I better call.
Verne here!
Verne, quick! The nation is attacking us!
What
Not
nation?
a single Atlantean piece can fall into their...
Mon Dieu! Merde!
French.
I must hurry to recover the iMac.
French.
It's inside of the armory's safe room, and wait there. It's the safest place around.
Okay. Atlantean reality altering device. Where's that? I guess it might be this direction. Go to armory. So far this game looks pretty interesting, I tell you. It reminds me of another game that we played. We are Nautilus. Are we communists now? Kind of reminds me of a communist workforce,
I must hurry to the armory. I must hurry to the armory.
You are here. So I need to head left. There's nowhere on the right. Lab is up. Doors are closed here.
Merde! The elevators are disabled.
Yeah. Obviously they would be disabled.
No!
Oh,
blocked!
No.
There's only one way to the armory. Going outside.
Well, I guess we have to go outside. Is this the way outside?
Going down. It's not the answer. It's a cul-de-sac.
Why does all these people get, fancy names and we just get Verne? They get, oh wait, that's a shower. I was wondering what name that was. You got E and you got N. Where am I supposed to go then? Open up! Open up! Oh, it worked. Guess we're just gonna climb up. Oh, it actually worked. Oh no, I wanted to look around. Oh. You know what, I would say that this is a great game so far. This is the people that are attacking us, the nation.
Gods, the Valkyrie. It's eerie than I thought. I must get to the front hatchway.
The Valkyrie, so they must be, I'm gonna say something. The Valkyrie is Norse mythology. We are currently looking at Atlantis and stuff, so that's Greek mythology. So I guess it's so we do not, do something. Like we don't discover something that might break their religion. No! I was so close. I was so close there. Well, how's it going? Can you see me here? I'm just gonna wave to you. Hello. Am I heading here? I don't think I'm heading here. No, I am heading here. Ah! There was another light. So this is where I wait for that light to come back. It's like a split moment, it's so annoying. Oh, so lucky. So lucky. What? It looked like the thing was on top of me. Because that was perfectly fine. Like, why do they care about someone just running on the top of the ship, I tell you? What they gotta do? Shoot at you? In that big giant armored ship? It's bulletproof. I forgot what the order was there for a second.
I
wasn't so sure. Oh, you mean I have to go from the all this way back? I thought there was all saving to prevent this kind of, you know, terrible stuff. I hate when this happens, I tell you. This one of those sections cost us so much time. I'm back. Only I could crouch. I could hide behind that one there. I guess that's what they shot. But I wasn't even in the light. That one just went all the way back. And it just changed to there, so I didn't have to do it again. This is very, you know, tough, I tell you. This is very tough. Now where are these searchlights even at? They come up from the eyes or something? I am going to give up. Literally, I will give up here because of this one stupid thing I did. I really hate stuff like this that you cannot save. Just make sure that you had the right bit, but no, you have to make sure this bit here is completed before you can get an autosave. I hate autosaves when they're playable, I tell you. Great game, great graphics. I'm just suffering here due to the problem of autosaves. Maybe I could go through there. Oh, shoot. They're dead inside. You're here.
Oh mon Dieu! Adam and Sean! This is a massacre! But wait! These bullet wounds on Sean. There are no blood drops around. He was shot after he was dead. That's disconcerting.
So someone wants it. What we have on the ship.
I must hurry to the armory.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. No, can't check
The
that part yet.
library access seems clear, but I must reach the armory.
Okay. To the armory.
It's jammed. I have to go down to the armory. Maybe I can open the safety hatches from the bridge.
Go to the bridge, that's probably up here.
It's Ben! Is somebody there? No foes here. Adriel, where's everybody? And Nadine?
The pilot has disappeared. Very likely she has been captured with the others at the library.
What happened? How is that even possible
I don't know. The servo radars didn't work. Nothing has worked. It crushed us. Damn Raven.
The Raven? Merde.
Well, that's not the worst of all. The captain has activated the Nautilus self-destruction.
What?
He will never let his technology fall into the hands of the nation.
How much time do we have?
Less than 10 minutes.
Mon Dieu! You are the second in command. Can't you disactivate it?
Only Nemo knows the code. He told me to protect the bridge to speed away as soon as we release ourselves. But the engines are currently paralyzed until the captain reactivates the core. That's why we're still outside.
Oh my God! What will we do?
You are the only one who can do something.
What? The only what? I'm not a soldier.
Well, now you must become one. I will open the hatches to the armory chamber. Once there, take the IMAG and do whatever you can to save the Nautilus.
But the IMAG? It's not a weapon. We barely know how to use it or what it can do. What if it sinks us?
What do you fancy more? A quick death beneath the sea or a long life of tortures at one of the nation's penitentiary mines? Move!
Okay, I guess that's what we're going to do. Is there another layer? No.
I still have some stuff to do.
Ah, I'm in the wrong area. In the wrong area. I wonder if you wait 10 minutes, does the tower ship just blow up? Okay, so let's get in here. Holy moly!
Mon Dieu!
You know, he keeps saying it over and over again. It gets less and less effective.
He grabbed that paper with his last strength. It's bloodied.
The IMAG.
I'm coming! Armory here.
Verne, the opta recorders show that the Raven has cornered the captain and the engine core. Go there. I will open the hatch.
And what am I supposed to do?
Think. You'll figure something out. You're an imaginative guy.
Merde!
Ah, poop. It wasn't so bad.
Fortunately, damages in the area weren't considerable.
I can rewind time.
It's broken. I could try to fix it with the IMAG.
Hope we're gonna be dead. Yeah, I know it's broken. No, I don't want to hit that stupid button. I want to do what the stupid ability thing is.
The electric board kept withstanding. That paper. I could try with the IMAG.
Yeah.
Before dying, He released a paper he was holding in his hand.
The nation. The nation, ancient Prussian kingdom. After years at war, gathered from her defeated neighbours, enormous wealth and great scientists. So this is after... No, it can't be after, because it's the 1800s. Okay, let's just read a little bit, more on. Gathered wealth and great scientists who worked, allowed her to develop impressive technological advances. Thanks to the superiority, in a few years she annexed a large part of Europe to, in 1815, proclaim herself as the nation, the only one, because there can be only one true nation, and only one identifies that protects the civilized human being from barbaric savagery. In 1835, the nation began her global expansion, and also Prussian kingdom is what came 40 years before Germany, when it was in World War One. 40 years before, that's when Prussia really came about. So there was... How old is Prussia again? It's when Germany came about. It was 40 years before... I'm messing the whole thing up now, I tell you. Messing the whole thing up now. But 40 years before Germany came around, it was known as Prussia. That is what I was trying to get at. Prussia. It is also a state of Germany, if you did not know. We'll see. It united the German states in 1871 and was founded 1525. It was a monarchy, republic, and democracy. Democracy, I think. That's what's said there. Let's see. In 1885, the nation began her global expansion, and the Great Asiatic 30 Years' War began. In 1860, after capitulation of the Sino-Japanese alliance and the defeat of Great Russia, the nation turned its gaze to the Golden Empire of Africa. The war spread beyond the continent, and the world of Hemera suffered years of atrocities under the nation's rule. In 1880, after several years of tyrannical peace, and thanks to technology developed by Captain Nemo, thousands of civilians finally united in a global resistance to fight a planetary-scale guerrilla war against the nation. To the surprise of their military leaders, the fire of revolution was rekindled throughout Hemera. Today, the nation is led by the men of Curia and a select group of 23 pro-men, members of the political, military and scientific elite. Each year, amid great displays of patriotism, a member of Curia assumes power, but it is no more than a formalism, since the nation is managed by more than one head. In fact, one of its foundations is the great power struggles between variations of groups that fight to occupy as many seats in Curia as possible. One can only become part of the Curia by replacing one of its members, so accidents, illnesses, and suicides are not uncommon in its history. Obviously, the common people have no real voice or vote in Curia, nor, of course, do they have the slightest influence on the actions of the nation, no matter how much propaganda claims otherwise. Guess we're heading down. Guess we're heading down. No tracks detected. You're here, Dr. Blue. And then Core is over there. I want out of here. Q.
Blocked!
Not for long.
Maddie is so good stacking supplies that not even the bombs could have moved them.
Wow, it was actually this organized before. Oh, it's like a cooldown thing.
The explosions didn't affect the room.
That was kind of unexpected.
I still have some stuff to do.
Yeah. To the room.
Blocked! I can only use the iMag if I know the possible options. I must find another way inside. Before dying, he left the emergency hatch open.
Time to go sneaking around.
Fire at will! Watch the flanks! Come on, protect the core! Don't let them take it over!
It doesn't work. It must have run out of energy. I could fix the electric board.
Watch the flanks!
Choose a part.
Watch the flanks! Fire at will! Watch the flanks!
We'll just go like that.
Fire at will! Watch the flanks!
How much bullets they have up there?
Fire at will! Watch the flanks! Fire at will!
Yes!
Oh, I was supposed to get that to there. Quite odd. Or I can save Nemo.
You just don't know when to surrender. Isn't that so?
Of course not. I still have to finish your face.
The Nautilus is at last in the nation's hands. Tell me how to deactivate the self-destruction and take my word as a gentleman. I will free your crew.
Ha! Gentlemen. I saw in the penitentiary mine what "to free" means to you, you damn sadist. I will die before releasing the Nautilus to your masters.
It's a shame to end our relationship like this, but... Wish granted, Captain. This time you will not escape. Brothers, take aim!
No! What am I doing?
Verne? What are you doing?
What the... Oh, you must be Monsieur Verne, and that thing you're threatening me with is the amazing Atlantean artifact I've heard so much fuzz.
Release them and get out! Don't move! Get back!
60 seconds to self-destruction. 60 seconds to self-destruction.
Don't be stupid, Nemo. Stop the countdown before we all die.
No.
Then say goodbye to your dear Verne.
No!
To use the iMac.
No! No!
Well, so I still had to hold it down there.
No!
But what the... Again? No.
Verne! I will find you!
The iMac had never displayed that amount of power before. My mind was dragged again to the bridge, an image that was torturing me over the last months. I didn't wake up until a few hours later, a time that surely Nemo felt was like an eternity.
Chapter 1 completed. Diving into memories.
And hopelessness don't exist.
March 27th, 1888.
Captain, my take is that the only way to open it safely is exposing it to the iMag.
Are you sure?
This deadbolt is a piece made by Phobos priests. Their devices were famous for being impenetrable, forged with the remainders of a meteorite. If anyone messes with it, it will launch a discharge of an energy that will cause a deep, infinite terror to whoever receives it.
An energy that causes terror? That's preposterous.
Maybe for you, but for the Atlanteans, the power of Phobos was real enough. Do you think that fear, destructive imagination, and hopelessness don't exist?
Not presented in the shape of fireworks and sparks.
If you don't believe me, feel free to break the chest with a crowbar.
How can the iMag open it?
The iMag feeds itself with Mr. Verne's imagination and uses it to creatively change our reality. Therefore, it's a positive force, directly opposed to the kind of energy that the deadbolt uses. I'm reasonably convinced that the energy of the iMag will nullify the one in the lock.
You mean like sand and rust?
Could be. The deadbolt is a rusty key, and the iMag, the sand that wipes away when scrubbed.
Do it, Verne.
What the...
What now?
The iMag. It doesn't work. It looks like it ran out of energy. That explosion must have dried it up.
You must make it work. We must release the compass of destiny from this chest.
Shouting at me won't help.
Adriel, go and look for Petrov. May he bring the torch and...
Captain, I must advise against force opening the chest, unless you want to lose your mind. What is imperative now is to find an answer to why the iMag is dead.
If you have any theory, spit it out now.
It's possible that, given that the iMag gets its energy from the imagination of its host, the problem is inside your mind, Verne.
In my mind?
Yes, that's true. You talked about hallucinations.
Yes. For an instant, I traveled back to a bridge in Paris. I had a similar vision at the island.
Do you remember seeing something like this in your vision?
It certainly has a likeness with the shadow I saw at the bridge, but are you telling me that I saw Phobos, the Atlantean god of fear?
Fear is a narrow description of what Phobos really meant to the Atlantean people. For them, he was the destructive imagination, the one born out from despair and angst. You could also say that his sister Placea, however, represented fantasy. But the truth was that she was perceived as the source of the creative imagination, the one that thrives from hope. I think that Atlanteans believed that the balance between the two brothers dictated one's own sanity. If Phobos has broken that balance in your mind, that would explain the iMag's silence.
Mythology? You're talking about mythology? I don't believe in Phobos, hence it's impossible that it's harming me.
The thing here is, you are afraid. Too much fear inside you. Until you don't master it, I'm afraid that the IMAG will never work again.
I refuse to believe in hocus pocus.
And how can you explain the IMAG blast? It saved your life.
I don't question that the Atlantean technology doesn't
lore,
work. What I mean is that...
Enough with the debate! We are losing precious time. What matters is that the IMAG only works with you. It's obvious that your hallucinations are a symptom of some kind of disorder. Visit Dr. Cedric and get yourself a neurological check. That's an order.
All right.
You, Adriel, check the reparations. We must keep afloat for 2 days until we get to the base. We must assume that Commander Hetzel is not far from us.
Yes, Captain.
Why are you still here?
Aren't you bothered by the way we were attacked? They fell upon us too easily. It's more than probable that there is a traitor on board.
A traitor? In the Nautilus? Never. I have personally chosen each member of this crew. There is no question that the nation has found a way to decode our communications.
I envy your confidence, Captain. But you should be aware that during the attack, I found that someone shot Shun's body after his death. I believe that the murderer was trying to hide the fact that he was killed before the boarding.
God damn it. Let's keep our eyes opened. If there is a traitor in such a small space, he or she will be exposed sooner or later. God damn it!
Well, that is some pretty deep stuff going on, I tell you. But I do think that is us done for today. So, if you want to see more of this, you can comment down below. So, have a nice day, safe, obsessible, maybe with some just need to keep the right ones, very, very important. And bye-bye, see you next time, everybody, see you, bye-bye. And also, I better turn it down if I do it next. See you.